So let's go ahead and erase this right here. Alright. So we said we're going to need to find the difference. And that is 9 minus, I forgot what the numbers were again. So take their difference, 9 minus 5. What are we at here? So 9 minus 5, right? But then remember we have to add 1. We've got to add 1 because we are needing to actually count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of them, and if we just did 9 minus 5, we would end up getting 4, and that wouldn't be good. And actually, this is not equal. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, so we end up having to add 1. So this way we have the number of integers here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So let's go back. So we have 9 minus 5 plus 1. Right. And then, of course, we're going to want to start here. We're going to want to start here. So remember what this is doing here, this number, the 5, which ends up being 5, okay, that's going to end up giving us a number between 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, remember when we first started talking about this, but we want to shift this up to here. So in other words, we're going to start here. Okay, we're going to start at 5. Let's go back. And therefore we're going to start at 5. So plus 5. See that? Now I'm going to put another parentheses actually around here. So this way this entire piece right here is inside the floor function. Okay. Well, let's see what that does. Let's hit let's save, and now let's go back. Alright, refresh. So we should end up getting numbers between 5 and 9. Do you see that? So 5 and 9. Alright, looks good. Okay. Alright. But of course, up here, we're going to want to change these numbers. Right? We can't just keep them constant here. We want to change them. Let's call A our bottom range and B our upper range. All right, and then we'll put B here, A here, and of course this is A right there. Okay, A goes right there. So now down here, so let's say we want to go between 10 and 20, including 10 and 20. We're going to pick a random number, a random natural number between 10 and 20 and including. All right, so let's save. Of course that's got to come up. I'm using Sublime. It's pretty good. I like it. Alright, let's try it out this time. So what did we say between 10 and 20? There was 20. Between 10 and 20. Yeah, let's see if we can get 10 to come up there. Well, I saw 10. Alright, see that? So pretty simple stuff. Pretty simple. Of course, we could actually get fancy with this. We're going to keep it right, keep it like it is, right here. Okay. So hopefully you understood what just happened. I hope. Now, where are we going with all this? Well, we need to have a function that gives us an output of some integers because we're going to be calculating some probabilities, and that's kind of where we're going next. Since now we know how to write a function that generates a random number. And so this is kind of where we're going here. We're going to be talking about the logical statements. We're going to be using the if statement and the for statement for a loop. This is just kind of some insight on where we're going next. And so we're going to use our random function, call it RND, our random function. Let's pick a number between 1 and let's say 100. And we will we'll say this is A. Alright, and then B, alright, we'll assign it a random number between 1 and 100. And C, we're going to assign it a random number between 1 and 100. Okay, and then we'll call this X and Y. I don't know why, but we are. Here's a random number, right? And we're going to assign this guy a random number between 1 and 100, between 1 and 100. Now, okay, what's the probability that if we take the sum of A plus B plus C, A plus B plus C, is less than X plus Y? Alright, so what's the probability, we'll call it big P here, what's the probability that A plus B plus C is going to be less than X plus Y? Right, so these guys are all randomly chosen. A random number is assigned to A from 1 to 100 and all the way through. Alright, what's the probability that A plus B plus C is less than A or X plus Y? Alright, so that's the assignment, and we'll be doing that in the next video using the for statement, the if statement, and of course we'll be counting some stuff too, doing a few other things. But alright, so there you go. That's in the next video. Check it out. See you later.